Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to show you two methods that I use when it comes to the ends of my faux lock. I used these two methods with my previous faux lock hairstyle and it lasted me 3 weeks, or rather my hairstyle was in my head for 3 weeks, and for that whole period my ends didn't untangle and neither did they destroy my clothes. So if you look at this one, well, you can't tell, but this one over here has actually not been burnt, this one over here, and this one has been burnt, and I've wrapped some Marley braids around it. So let me just go ahead and show you how I actually achieve both these methods. So when I'm doing my Marley braids, inside I use like normal synthetic hair. This synthetic hair is a bit slippery, so I just put it inside and then I just wrap it with Marley braids or the rough textured braids that I actually have. So to start us off, first of all, I start pulling on the ends so that they form a V shape, a kind of a pyramid, instead of them being cut straight at the ends. I actually pull on the ends and I straighten them. This makes it easier for me to actually fold the hair. So I do this for both methods. When it comes to the synthetic hair, I lengthen it. Next, I use Marley braids. These are, well, not Marley braids, or rough textured hair. This is how my rough textured hair looks like. So whatever you have, if you're using dreadlock braids, if you're using Marley braids, whatever you have that's rough textured, that's what you need. So I've already untangled it and this is how it looks like. I simply take the synthetic hair and I fold this in half and then I start wrapping. Now you have to make sure that as you're wrapping the rough textured braids, you do it tightly as you wrap it around the synthetic hair. Okay, now as I'm reaching the end, I then take a bit of this Marley braid. I just take a small piece and I make a knot at this end. I will make a knot. So I just twirl it around my fingers and I tie off to just secure and stop the braids from the wrapped hair from unraveling. I then continue wrapping. Now as I'm reaching the end, you can see this is a bit thinner. So what I do, I basically fold this backwards and then I continue wrapping until the end. This has formed kind of a little hole over there, but that's okay. So then I do the same thing again. I tie another knot at this end to just make sure it doesn't unravel. So those are 2 knots that I've made. And now I'm going to go back up. I'm just going to continue wrapping. What I've found is that with rough textured hair, the wrap, when you wrap it around, it does stick. It doesn't unravel or anything like that compared to synthetic hair. So just continue wrapping. So just keep going on until I finish all the Marley braids or the rough textured hair. And this is what I end up with. As I say, this is what I did with my previous faux locks and it didn't unravel. It stayed like that. So that's one method. For the second method, I'm going to go ahead and do the exact same thing. Get synthetic hair, thin it out on the ends, put it around my wire, get some braids, now what I just did, I just kind of hopped the Marley braids because I was running out of this one and I still have like a lot of this left over. but I'm trying to finish it for the purpose of this exercise. And then just fold this again. I fold it again and continue wrapping. Now I leave behind quite a bit of a chunk of this, and then this one I burn it. I basically burn, actually, oops, I forgot. I first of all, before you do forget, make sure you tie a knot. Tie a knot to make sure your wrapped hair doesn't untangle. Once you've done that, then what you're going to do is you're going to burn these ends, but you're going to burn them lengthwise. So, ooh, mamma mia. This is too long. It's a bit too long. So, burning it lengthwise, I then take this and start wrapping it around that hair. It's too long. If this is too long, like what I have here, if this is too long, just go ahead and burn it some more and just fold it across what you burnt. And now it's nice and short. So same thing. I'm going to burn it lengthwise, and then I'm going to wrap this around that burnt section. So that's the way I do it. I burn it lengthwise and then I wrap the hair around it. That way the burnt section is actually inside, is actually wrapped around with Marley braids. So that's how you do it. Just burn it lengthwise and then wrap it with hair to just hide that burnt section away, and that way your clothes don't get destroyed. That's basically it. So this is it. Since you guys can't really see, but from here I can't really tell which one is actually burnt. I'd have to feel it to feel for the hard knob, but I can't tell which one is burnt and which one is not. This is what I did for my previous hairstyle, and it worked for me. Now there is a third method that you could actually use. Some people are using nail glue for goddess forelocks. This is what you can do if you have burnt ends. I don't know if this will work for synthetic hair, for normal synthetic hair like Yaki. Basically because this is a bit too silky. I think you actually need to have rough textured hair, and you have to do this method using rough textured hair. But you could try it out with synthetic hair, normal synthetic hair, and tell me how it works out. But that's basically it. These are the two methods that I use. If you do try it out and it works for you, please do share. If you'd like to see more videos from me, go ahead and subscribe or hit the like button if you like this video. I hope this was helpful. Thank you once again for watching my video, and see you next time.